First, an incredible year for England's Amputee Lionesses. They've had an amazing year.
They've raised more than £50,000 to cover travel expenses, travelled then to Colombia to compete in the first ever Women's Amputee Football World Cup. John Watson's been taking a look at their journey.
The England Women's Amputee football team. A team we follow closely here on Breakfast ever since they shared their remarkable stories of perseverance and overcoming adversity.
I just had a sore knee. I played so much sport and I just assumed, it was an injury, and we had an X-ray, and that's when you could tell on the nurses' faces, they just said it's not normal. I had an MRI, and that's when I found out I had osteosarcoma, which is an extremely rare bone cancer. 1.5 years chemotherapy, amputation, 2 lung surgeries, and I had nearly died from sepsis in the middle of it, so just horror 2 years.
I'm originally from Syria, so I came to here in 2017. I lost my leg because of the war. When the war started, actually, just moved from living room back to the kitchen, and the bomb hit me straight away. Without any warning, without any noise, without any sounds I had, it just suddenly, just a second, just a click.
So at 18, I had been offered a full scholarship over in America to play football. And then just before I was due to go, my cancer diagnosis came, and it kind of, the next day wasn't promised, and it was a dream that I thought I had to give up on.
I was born with a limb difference. It's where my femur didn't grow and my leg grew from my knee. And at 6 years old, I had my foot amputated. We're talking about the 80s, so there wasn't much awareness around disability as there is today.
It was the team's dream to make it to the first ever Women's Amputee World Cup. But being a charity, they faced a race against time to raise the money needed to get them there.
We're trying to raise £50,000. We need as much support as we can.
Being able to come out with that, that crest on our chest, and being able to, stand with our chest held high, just representing this nation that, has given us so much. And we just want to give the best that we can back.
The donations soon flooded in as the team comfortably hit their target, with the public inspired by their story and the interesting and unusual way the team met.
Time for a very special performance from someone who's already become a Eurovision fan favorite.
Sam Ryder, he had written a song called I'm a Mountain. The song is about how people like me have overcome such adversity and are doing amazing things now. And he wanted people with prosthetics and with limb differences to be on stage with him and help him perform the song.
And we were up there on stage, on the global stage at Eurovision, having the most amazing time.
We were having breakfast before we went on stage. I said to them, have you ever thought about playing football? And they're like, no. And they're like,
why are you not coming to football? I said, my aim sport is running, so let me focus in that. No, no. She just
you're coming down, you're going to join this team.
I said, are you crazy? I said, I haven't even watched a football match. And then I thought about it a bit more, and she convinced me to come to the trials in November, and I just couldn't believe it,
And they fell in love with it like I did, and it was a beautiful thing to watch. So they really love it now.
We have some very excited guests. Good morning, everybody.
Morning!
And that wouldn't be their only TV appearance. They were soon back on the breakfast sofa, looking ahead to their World Cup adventure.
They're hoping to make history at the first ever Women's Amputee World Cup in Colombia next week. And they made enough money, they raised enough money to take part after appearing here on Breakfast.
They're ever so shy, though.
Quite quiet, so you might
might need to warm us up a little bit.
Life can be hard for so many people, and I just think it's about what you do with it. And all these girls have just looked forward. We're going to a World Cup. I never, ever thought I would say that in my life. But I'm so proud of these girls, and fingers crossed we can score loads of goals.
You say you've got no words. We've got some words for you all now, because you've got lots of fans out there watching BBC Breakfast. You've got some big-name fans as well. Have a look at this.
Hello there, everyone at Match of the Day. Just wanted to send our best wishes to the England team ahead of their first ever Women's Amputee World Cup. You're an inspiration to us all. The World Cup certainly gave me some of my best days of my career, and I hope you get to share some special moments together as a team. Good luck.
I hear that some of you guys met after we all performed together in Liverpool. Feels like yesterday. It's a bit mad when I realise how much time's gone since that night. But, yeah, how cool is that? Go forth and smash it, and also enjoy every single second. Send in every bit of positivity from my stupid little heart all the way to yours. You're going to the World Cup.
Thank you so much. That's amazing.
What does that mean to feel that sort of sense of everyone behind you?
I'm so glad that this is finally getting out to people, and people are finally aware of our story, and we're gonna bring it home for you all.
And everyone's stories are so different, and that's why I love, disability sport in general, because everybody's got different stories. So it's amazing to get to share our stories together and be part of each other's journey.
And that support went even further. John Terry, the former England captain, having heard about their story via a tweet on social media,
Hi, girls.
invited the team down to the Chelsea training ground and offered his support.
You've been there, you've played at a World Cup. What's it going to be like for them now?
Well, hopefully they go a little bit further than we managed to. They've been on a journey for the last year trying to raise funds for being able to go to the World Cup in Colombia. We've managed to help, and you guys have as well, so a big thank you for helping them as well. But they're absolutely delighted. We've managed to get them to their target, which means they'll be going to the World Cup.
From Chelsea and England, next stop, Colombia.
I saw you on the BBC on the news, and I got goosebumps just thinking about it.
Very good, and all the very best to you all. I'm sure you'll do well.
And where did you see the girl? See breakfast?
Yeah. So,
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck, everyone. Thank you. Team England! Thank you. Security. I'm going to watch everything as much as I can.
And the England women's amputee team made the perfect start to their World Cup with a 6-0 win over Peru in their opening group game. Annabelle Kiki, who is a cancer survivor, she promised us she'd score at the tournament when she joined us in the studio last week, and she did more than that, scoring 4 goals in that victory. The team would make it all the way to the quarter-finals before narrowly losing on penalties, finishing 5th overall.
Attacca l'equipo inglese, remata il Marco, tiro. La tocca el equipo de Inglaterra, el Marco, tiro. Cántala.
To be a captain of this amazing group, it's just incredible, and I'm really proud of all of them. And I can't wait to see what we bring in the future.
I only actually started playing about 5 months ago, and I, in a million years, wouldn't have thought that I would have been able to achieve this in 5 months. Such a personal achievement. I've never really been into sports, so to do this at age 42, is incredible.
As time's gone on, you can see that people are switching on much quicker. Like we're kind of working for each other. Like we're no longer individuals. We're working as a team. And I think something incredibly special to know by the end of the tournament that we came together and we came 5th, and we'll take that.
With England's Annabelle Kiki winning the Golden Boot Award for the most goals scored at the tournament.
This just goes to show that anything is possible, even in the darkest of times. Because 2 years ago, I was in hospital having chemotherapy, got sepsis and nearly died. And so I just want this to be a representation of, whatever happens, just look forward, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
They might not have lifted the trophy by winning the first ever Women's Amputee World Cup, but they're here and made it to Colombia. And that feels like they've already won.
Show me what you got, show me what you got.